Okay, so this is foam rolling. We're gonna start with the calf. One at a time, if possible. This could be painful, so just lifting the body this way and rolling over the calf. If this is too much, of course, you can go to two legs like this. It'll take some pressure off. But yeah, do your best to kind of work through this and look around. Like on the outside can be quite painful. Everyone is different. This is 20 seconds per side. 5 seconds rest, we'll go to the other side. I always tend to start with the left side. I don't think it matters that much, but as a habit, if you're right-handed, I would always start on your left side with exercises on your non-dominant side. I'm just looking around. Sometimes it's so painful, you can stop on a spot and just hold it there. All right, that's the calves. We'll switch to the quadriceps, which on this side. So go to a low plank. Some people are doing this. We don't want that. I'm gonna go to a low plank. Again, I'm gonna cross my legs and just look around in here. Sometimes this is quite painful. So I've chosen only the main target spots that most people have pain with. I'm gonna switch to the other side, cross the leg again, stay low, and look around. You might find some spots that are really tight. And again, you can stay in a spot, you can hold it, and breathe through it. But we're just doing these for 20 seconds, just getting things moving around. We'll go to the glutes. So, just gonna put this under my left butt cheek and move through that and look around. Again, looking for tightness in there. This usually feels good for most people. Occasionally someone will say, this is painful. And we'll switch to the other side. Like that, just looking around. And realize that the glutes come up pretty high. So if you think about your navel here, your glutes basically come up to about the other side of your back where your navel line is. So really dig in there. Most people, again, find that easy. Next are the lats. So you want to make sure that you're rolling on the muscle. Don't roll on your ribs. So reach the hand out like this. So reaching and get in there. Some people cry on this lat roll. Just dig in, look for spots that are tight. Switch to the other side. This will be the last one of this foam rolling session. Just dig in there, and you're getting a core workout. You're working your core on this, so it's a great warm-up. 5 more seconds. All right, so there you have it. We did the calves, the quads, the glutes, and the lats. And now we're ready for the next part of this warm-up. This is called a reset, and the basic premise is to reset the thorax and the pelvis to have a good alignment for stacking for training. So this is kind of long-term thinking. It's breathing. It's still a warm-up. Think of this as a warm-up. First, we'll focus on the thorax, and it's called lazy bear, reaching lazy bear. So I've got my feet against the wall just so that my body doesn't move. Hands are stacked, hands, elbows, shoulders. And then from here, I'm going to spread my scapula apart. So you can see that I'm reaching basically. It's not this posture. It's a strong reaching posture. You'll feel your scapula spread apart. And then from there, I'm going to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. And the point is that the breathing goes into this space. I'm really trying to breathe into this. So that's the point. Instead of breathing out through the front and through the stomach, through the belly, we're going to breathe into the back. So here we go. Just 5 breaths. with the intention of breathing into the back. Okay, next one's very simple. We're going to do a modified couch stretch. I'll show you two versions. This one, I'm going to do it in this basic version because if we do the couch version, you may be all cramped up. I want it to be simple. What you're doing with the pelvis here, so we worked on the thorax, opening the thorax from all sides. We want to focus on the hip flexors. So the muscles that flex the hip, right? That's why they're called the hip flexors. What we're doing here is the pelvis. A lot of times people have this pelvis that's tilted forward. You can see this bend in my back here. My pelvis is tilted forward in this position. What we want to do is do a little Michael Jackson and bring it up into this position. So you'll feel a strong stretch here. That's the main point here. Feel a really strong stretch and breathe for 5 breaths. Into the nose, out through the mouth. Keep that tilted. And make sure when you're tilting this that you're not extending here, hyperextending. Just keep this stacked. We want to create this really strong stacked system. If this is doable, easy, you can progress this to a couch stretch. I'm not at that level yet, but eventually you can get to a point where this foot sits as if you were sitting Seiza, if you were like laying with your legs in Seiza and lying on your back like this. It's an extremely strong stretch here. You can do the same if you can do it, but just make sure that you're not shooting for something that you're not ready for. You really want to be able to keep that pelvis in that position with the breath, right? And we'll do both sides. So that's basically it. If you are at that level, you would do the same on the other side. And breathe 5 breaths. So that's it. Reset. So this is a dynamic warm-up. It's a quick one, specifically for lower body. So just find a wall like this. We're going to do leg swings. So basically just swinging the leg, and it's not like this. It's just literally pretty small swings. So we'll do 10 on each. 1, 2, 3. Keep the toes up. 4, 5, 6. Really feel loose in there. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll switch around the other side. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to keep the torso upright. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? And then we'll go laterally. And this is a bit strange, but just work with it. So kind of this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really get those hips opened up. Legs are getting warmer. We'll just do hip circles. Just the simple. We'll just do 5. 1, 2, 3. Get some rotation. 4, 5. We go to the side. 1, 2. Might not be a good idea to start a conversation. 3, 4, 5. Get eye contact and hip circles. Probably don't work very well. Next, we'll go into knee circles. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do wrists and ankles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So also balancing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's your dynamic warm-up. So this is explosive power and speed. We'll do 2 to 3 sets of 5 on this. I'll just show you the first version. So it's a quarter squat jump with a deep catch at the bottom. So just about a quarter squat, jump to height, and catch like a spring. That's 1, 2, 3, 2 more, 4, last one, 5. All right? So you're giving as much power. This is power, right? So a lot of power on the jump, and then when you catch, really catch it like a spring. So it's an eccentric catch with the muscles. You'll feel it. You wake up. Take about 30 seconds between each set. Only do 5. Really focus on that speed and power. 5 reps, about 30 seconds rest, and then 1 or 2 more sets. All right? Got it?